Welcome to this simple guide to Georgia's Now and Comp Participant Direction Program, also called PD Services. This guide explains how participant direction works and what families need to know. Based on Georgia DBHDD Participant Direction Representative Training, Participant Direction, or PD, is a service option that allows the individual receiving waiver services, or their chosen representative, to manage their own services instead of using a traditional provider agency. This means families can choose caregivers, manage schedules, approve services, and sometimes hire approved family members as paid caregivers. Think of PD like becoming the manager of your loved one's care services. There are two service models under the waiver. The first is the traditional provider model. In this model, an agency handles staffing, payroll, scheduling, and services. This can reduce stress for families, but families have less control over who provides care. The second option is participant direction. With PD, families have more freedom and flexibility, but also more responsibility. Families must manage budgets, paperwork, documentation, and staff while following Medicaid rules. The participant is the person receiving services. The representative is the person who manages services for the participant. The representative handles paperwork, approves services, manages employees, and works with the support coordinator and fiscal agency. A representative cannot also be the paid caregiver for that same participant. Some common participant direction services include community living support, also called CLS. CLS helps with daily living and independence skills such as bathing, dressing, cooking, transportation, medication reminders, laundry, and community activities. Community access helps individuals participate in social and community activities such as camps, exercise programs, outings, and recreation. Respite services provide temporary relief for unpaid caregivers. Transportation services may also be available for approved community activities. One important topic is family hire. Georgia allows certain family members to become paid caregivers under participant direction. Family members may provide CLS, community access, transportation, respite, and supported employment services. However, there are important rules. Family caregivers cannot work more than 40 hours per week, must pass a background check, cannot be the representative, and cannot be part of the emergency backup plan. Spouses are not allowed to be paid caregivers. After training, families have 120 days to fully enroll into PD services. This includes updating the ISP, completing fiscal agency paperwork, and getting approvals finalized. If everything is not completed within 120 days, the training may have to be repeated. The fiscal agency handles payroll, taxes, Medicaid billing, and payments to employees and vendors. Families do not directly receive waiver money. Georgia currently uses fiscal agencies such as Acumen, Continuum, and PPL. Before any caregiver can start working, the fiscal agency must issue a good-to-go letter. This means background checks, paperwork, and approvals are complete. Budgeting is a major responsibility under participant direction. Each service has an approved funding amount. Families must track spending, monitor hours, avoid overtime issues, and stay within the approved budget. Specialized medical supplies, also called SMS, may cover items such as diapers, gloves, bed chucks, nutritional drinks, and adaptive clothing. Many items require a doctor's order, documentation, and ISP approval. Documentation is extremely important under PD services. Caregivers and vendors must complete daily notes and progress documentation. Employee notes are generally due within 24 hours. Vendor notes are generally due within 14 days. Records must be kept for 6 years. Every ISP must also include an emergency backup plan explaining who will help if a caregiver cannot work or an emergency happens. Backup supports must be unpaid natural supports. The biggest things to remember are: stay organized, keep documentation, monitor the budget, follow ISP goals, and communicate with your support coordinator and fiscal agency. Participant direction gives families more flexibility, more choice, and greater control over services, but it also requires responsibility, organization, and careful management to stay compliant with waiver rules. Thank you for listening to this overview of Georgia Participant Direction Services under the Now and Comp waivers.